welcome to Story Time with me, Liz. As always, it's wonderful to have you with me today. Wherever you are watching in the big wide round world, I say thank you and I hope you are feeling good. Now, I am feeling good today because I'm going to read a brand new story with you. It's the first time I read it out loud in public, so I think you're going to enjoy it. Now, I've chosen to read it on a bright sunny day outside, so I've had to draw in the curtains because the illustrations in this book are fantastic and they use lots of dark purples and blues, and when I read it just as a practice, because it was so light outside, you couldn't really see the fabulous detail in the pictures, so that's why I have had to draw the curtains in. So let's find out what story we're going to be looking at today. Here it is. Oh, we've got a little girl here and she's sitting, she's looking out of a window. That's right, I can see it now. She's looking up at the star shining bright in the night. Now her name is Sulwe and it's written by Lupita Nyong'o, and she is the Oscar-winning actress, and the illustrations, the drawings are done by Vashti Harrison. Now, Lupita wrote this book in response to some of the experiences that she had growing up as a little child. And this is a message to the adults. There are some challenging words in this story, so if you would like to watch this story first before watching it with your children, that's absolutely fine. But let's start the story of Sulwe. Sulwe was born the colour of midnight. She looked nothing like her family, not even a little, not even at all. Mama was the colour of dawn, Baba was the colour of dusk, and Mish, her sister, was the colour of high noon. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister Mish pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Sulwe names like Darky and Night. Sulwe felt very hurt every time, so she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. Sulwe dreamed of being the same colour as her sister. She wanted real friends too. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. Ooh, that hurt. She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Sulwe decided to work from inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest food. With a stomachache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just to pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, my Lord, and you would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. When Mama came in to wake her for school the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Sulwe told Mama everything. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty, Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach the way she always did to comfort her, you are beautiful. Sulwe sighed. Well, you are beautiful to me, But you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Really, beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself and not how others see you. Now up you get and out you go. How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's bed window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Sulwe hopped on to the star and off they went. "Long ago, at the beginning of time," said the star, "there was night and day, and they were sisters. They loved each other very much, but people didn't treat the sisters the same." "Oh, lovely, nice, pretty." People gave day pet names. People gave night names like scary and bad and ugly. She felt hurt every time. Well, Night got so fed up and walked right off the earth. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everyone happy in the sun. But then Day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister. So did everybody else. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night. And she did. "I miss you," said Day. "Oh, I miss you too," said Night. "But you don't know what it's like to be treated so badly for being dark." "You're right, I don't," Day replied. "But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see." Night returned and the people rejoiced. "Oh, we need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that we can glow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves." The stars chimed in. "Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colours, and some light can only be seen in the dark." While Day had a golden glow, with Night everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Day told her sister, "When you are at darkest is when you are most beautiful. It's when you are most you." Could it be that Night did not need to change, not even a little, not even at all? Now that Night and Day were back together, a little bit of Night returned to Day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of Day returned to Night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from the moment on and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. "You see," the star explained, "we need them both on their sunniest day and their darkest night, and every shade in between. Together they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful." Sulwe rose the next morning, beaming. There would be no more hiding any more. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see herself. Sulwe felt beautiful inside and out. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that story. It has a really important message in it too. And until I see you again, remember, take care, look after one another and keep smiling. Bye for now.